Welcome to our direct boot Windows to Go overview. This overview we conducted on a MacBook Air running Mountain Lion. First thing we do is we plug in the disk to the USB port on the MacBook Air. Note that you'll see two partitions loading to the desktop. One is the systems partition and the other is the software partition. This drive has three partitions. Currently, the W partition, or the Windows partition, is missing. The reason for this is this drive is BitLocker encrypted. Now, normally BitLocker only works on Windows 7 Enterprise and Windows 8 Enterprise. However, with direct boot integrated into the Windows Go solution, we now have full access to BitLocker. So the next thing I'm going to do is go to the software partition, and I'm going to click on the drive. I'm going to go to this direct boot Windows to Go file. I'm going to click on it. It's going to ask for the Mac admin password. The reason it asks for that is because we're running an external from a USB. This is standard Mac protocol. You'll also see this in Linux if you ever use this drive in Linux. Notice that it brings up our UI. It says enter the unlocking code. When I enter the unlocking code in Mac, what it's going to do is it's going to actually unlock the drive in BitLocker. Hit enter, and you will see the W partition appear on the desktop. Now the drive is ready to boot in Mac. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit direct boot, just like I did in Windows 8 on an earlier video. You're going to see the system load. It's going to ask you if you want to reboot. We're going to say yes. Now, the MacBook Air takes a few seconds to shut down, but in a few seconds it will shut down and it'll boot to the USB drive. Notice that you don't have to do any type of configuration here. You don't have to hold down the option key. You don't have to shut the system off. You don't have to do it from a cold boot. You do this right from within the desktop. The user puts the drive in. They can move files on and off the drive using BitLocker encryption to secure them. And when they're ready to load the operating system from the USB, it's a matter of one click. The drive will then shut down the Macintosh Mountain Lion operating system, and it will load a Windows to Go operating system directly from the USB with no interface, no configuration from the user whatsoever. So give this a few seconds, and we're going to see Windows load on a MacBook Air. This is really great. System's now shut down. System's now restarting. It's asking for the BitLocker password, which I will put in. Okay, I've now inserted the BitLocker password. As you can see now, you're seeing the splash screen for Windows to Go loading on the Macintosh. Given a few more seconds here, it might go through a slight configuration. This is the first time this drive has been booted on a Mac in order to pick up the correct drivers. But in a few seconds, we should be on the Windows desktop. As you see, getting device ready, it's basically checking for the proper drivers so that it has the proper network drivers, video drivers, and as you can see, this is the Windows 8 desktop. And as you can see, obviously it's dark in here, so and there it is. So Windows 8.1 Enterprise Desktop loaded on a Mac. Thank you for watching. Hope this has been helpful.